So,
but still, Cookietic and stevenshark, we've known these guys. They've been playing for many, many years. Cookietic in like 2015 was, I think, his first tournament. stevenshark shortly after.
but here we go into game one. Obviously PS2.
I mean, one of the things that I think is just going to be really interesting is seeing exactly how Ike is going to plan again. And obviously, Ike's speed is actually solid. But the ability to move around in the air is just not there, and if he has to constantly shield everything on the ground, I don't see how he like makes his way in.
Yeah.
Granted, right now he's making it look
Yeah,
fine.
Paul's like doing a great job of just like staying on him the whole time. Like he's had advantage pretty much most of this entire set so far, but he's just on him.
Yeah, like if stevenshark can just get away here, that's going to be a lot of it. But
That's like, I mean, he hasn't given him a chance really yet.
like this is that disadvantage state right there is like the exact spot where stevenshark can really try to take advantage.
Yeah, now is where this is where he wants to be. He's even coming close himself though, which is, I mean,
might even be getting a little too close, because the thing about zoning is like you want to push your opponent to the corner, but if you go too close and you don't have those options to deal with them in that corner, it doesn't matter. Oh man.
yeah, and this is, I was just talking to Ryan about his set with Thor. I'm already seeing some fear with just landing with Min Min. I know that's like one of her only weaknesses. She just has down air and nair. And you can already see it now. I mean, granted, Cookie's give like after a throw follow-up, like, you know, you're expecting up air, and wow, that was a great landing dragon.
Yeah, that stayed out for a really long time, and there's the
American
megawatt
catch.
nair.
Yep. That kills like, it just hits like a truck.
Way
Megawatt
earlier.
everything hits like a truck.
Yeah.
And then he has that extended range from the dragon, and just the capability from that Ram, like, you know, it's just crazy.
I mean, one of these things here. Oh,
Nice, yeah, that call for Cookie.
I was just about to say, how is Cookie going to actually get to a point where he can kill? Because if Steven is, you know, holding on to it, he can just kind of run away and then only let Paul get the stray hits. But that was not much. That grab range is just so insane.
It is insane.
This might be it.
That's gonna be it right there. That's like how this matchup pretty much goes, honestly.
Any of these characters,
in range like this, like Cookie's making it look even barely doable right now, but this is a rough matchup, honestly.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, I mean, how does Ike really even going to get back, right? There's so much you can actually cover with Min Min. As soon as you cover high, Ike can no longer use one of his mix-ups. And then if you hit that mix-up, then they have to go low. And if you can time your up B right, or hit the up B right with your timing, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, Steven's just doing a very solid boxing job, honestly.
I mean, this character, it is like boxing the character and just zoning the character. Okay, yeah, I feel like Cookie, that was awesome.
Went above stevenshark to make him think that he could jump and try to cover him through the platform, but then he double jumped before landing in with that nair. Really gave him an opening to convert right off of that into a kill at like 90.
Oh gosh, I feel like a lot of this, Steven's just walking towards him, just with Ram and jumping back. Catches that neutral, get up and grab. Yeah, he just did that a little too early, and he was pretty close to ledge to get back.
Edge trapping again, or getting off the ledge against Min Min sounds like.
That was a sick read. He just dashed forward once, turns right around. He knew he was rolling in after that. All right, just calls him out for the shield right there.
Yeah, and I was going to say most stray hits.
Just covered neutral, get up beautifully. That was really good timing off stevenshark. But honestly, for how bad that kind of matchup is, like Cookie did pretty good at like keeping his advantage and just like pressure on at as much as he could. He was like capitalizing on the fact that Steven had to tech no matter what on his you know, forward airs or forward throws, and he would just get in space as much as he could and like tried to read a roll or attack. But if you can't, then Steven just tries to get back away and, you know, pressures from afar with Ram or Dragon.
It was just really tough in that second and third stock. You could really tell that Cookie wasn't able to maneuver in the air like he was able to in that first stock. Yeah. And if you spend too much time on the ground, you're going to spend it all shielding. Yeah. So he has to be a little bit tricky in the air around Steven. But if Steven catches on even a little bit, he can just take it the whole stock.
All right, nice back air. See if he can catch a ledge, get up. Gets the jump.
They're covering several options there.
Try to space that nair, it's just a little too far, but I honestly respect you don't want to land right next to Min Min.
I mean, really, I just really love to see these two play, and I think it's really interesting. These are both players that have constantly picked up new DLC characters as they come
Great
out.
timing on that news get up, and yeah, honestly.
And then here we are. Paul Cookietic goes right back to Ike, who he's been playing in Smash 4 early days.
You love to see that. You love to see just a person playing their OG main since like the old days.
It really
see
makes.
Right there, he's just got to keep himself close on tech situations. But yeah, I mean, as soon as like Steven gets him in a faraway area, he just kind of has to chance himself by jumping over, you know, her arms, and Steven can just jump. Oh my god!
I thought that was shield broke.
Oh, that was
excellent mix up there, going high.
Timing. He got like the perfect no leg timing and just jabs him.
And went right above Ram upward too. One of the things that we're noticing Paul is doing is that he's only able to get these 2-hit conversions as opposed to these 3-hit ones. Mostly because he has to max space his aerials. Otherwise, if he commits too far forward, he's just going to get got by Min.
Yep. See, like right here, all you can do is just like...
Excellent read again. Oh, and no jump.
Good chase on the air dodge. And then Megawatt.
Megawatt forward.
Megawatt.
That's, I mean, one of the scary things about Min.
He has a lead right now, though. I think this is a pretty decent lead. I mean, Steven has an easy way to get some damage here from afar, but wow. He just runs for and does it. He's in the corner, and he said, get me out of here.
I think that third one right there, he was like, you know, I got a kill with it in the first game, and then that one just worked, so this one's got to work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you hit the first two, the third is not going to hit.
I feel like Cookie's dash attack rate is higher than it should be.
Oh,
no, that's it right there.
Yeah.
He's
he might have been able to
I don't even know
like
if he
magnet hand, but
he might not even from there.
Once he was far enough away, Min just gets to stick out that arm, and then especially with the fire blast. I don't know what the actual move is called, but
he has to follow after that. Like even if he misses, he's got to get close and just keep following. Great.
He's done a great job of that so far. Like even right there was just like continued pressure from a spot that. Wow, that was an instant no leg. Okay, see, and again, right there, he let go of that punish. If he had just covered that air dodge in some way, he would have gotten a lot more out of that conversion and probably another 20–30%.
All right, this is definitely in Steven's favor right now, but percents are even. I mean, if Steven can get him off stage once, it's kind of, you know, it's scary from here. And here it is. He's off stage.
Cookie has just got to get a little bit of
low
control.
recovery.
Because you were seeing the kill percents, right? If he's able to actually touch Steven at like 90, he'll go, oh.
Just rolls
past that is no double jump.
Super early side
I think that was all Steve. I think Steven kind of goofed up there, and I think he's aware of that.
Oh, he misses the forward, and he jumps back on accident.
You have roll away because you're just far enough to get out of those things, but now the Megawatt is out. The Megawatt, like, stray hits here are going to start killing if you're anywhere near the ledge or it's like a neutral air or something.
Paul is staying in range right now without getting hit, but he gets grabbed off of the landing.
Back throw. Steven using that up B to position himself.
He's still good. He has his jump right over the top.
Yep.
Oh, and yeah,
but
up smash.
The up smash is tall enough to hit through these platforms.
That was like the first up smash he used so far. And I'm surprised. I don't know if Nair will just go straight through his up smash or not, but he hasn't like been catching Cookie on his like Nair landings at all. I don't know that interaction really. Like we haven't watched that, but first up smash to the set, he pulls it off just right on the platform.
Isn't it like as fast as Fox's, or they slowed it down this last patch? I don't know.
Yeah, and it is.
I thought it was really fast.
It's a little taller and doesn't have that back hitbox, so it's all just like
it's straight up.
Straight